Hello, it's Milad. Originally, there was a bu- there was originally there was, I was planning an actual video with full on editing and stuff, but I never. First up, the project file is broken. I mean, it's not really broken, but opening it takes like 5 minutes and 3 gigs of RAM to even run, and it doesn't even run good when OBS is playing. So the video end up being really bad and really like rough. So I'm just gonna do a breakdown like this without actually showing them, sadly, because it's way too complex. So I'm just gonna go through it. I'm gonna do a very rough breakdown of this song. So yeah, here. Nothing much is happening. This is just I took the melody of self and I flipped it around, as you can hear it. Like there's that dun 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 melody motive in it. That's pretty much all. And as a setup, the song is also inspired by the Ongeki Boss song. How do you call it? Recollect Lines. As Cheryl, she had also briefed to me. How do you call it? Briefed? Have also informed me early before the song starts, before the song production start, that she wants the song to be kind of Recollect Lines inspired. So yeah, that's it. You guys might already know that it's the motive is the how do you call it, the Cosmo Gyro reference, but you might not hear it. But there's actually a Veiler Star-Crossed melody at the right ear if you listen closely. Hold on, let's see if I can sort of isolate it. It's on the side, so I need to turn the stereo down like this. That's the wrong one. Gotta turn the mid out and show the side. I don't know if you can hear it, but like it's very subtle. You might you. I hope you can hear it. It's like a subtle, like that very subtle. Yeah, it's like an ARP, like a supporting melody. Yeah, it's very subtle, but yeah. That's kind of it. There's nothing much going on. This is also a sample. I sampled Veiler Star-Crossed in here. Yeah, Angel's Window, and then go to Astalion. That's kind of it. I just took Astalion and made it melodic. It's kind of fun to interpolate melody. This vocal is also it also came from the same sample pack as the Lost in the Labyrinth part, so it's the same singer. Technically this is hard wave, but we call the drums are neo trance, so I don't know. kind of a callback to how both of these songs have similar theme, which is like the neo Y2K trance inspired. Like Angel's Window is obviously hard trance and have some neo Y2K aesthetic to it, and Type R is just a Y2K producer. So I try to do something like that, but in my own style. So I'm pretty good at doing neo trance, hard wave, and stuff. So I just interpolate it in this genre, and it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. That's Unraveling Stasis. Again, I interpolate. I like to do this thing where like I just interpolate a bunch of melodies into like something cool. It's kind of fun to do it. It's just yeah, it's like yeah. If you this one it has for this part it has two melodies playing at the same time, so you have to pay attention. Like for the first one, it's like Unraveling Stasis, something like that. But if you listen to the bass, that's Claudia. So the Claudia melody turns into a supporting melody instead. And also, the vocal is also sampled from the Claudia full version. And then yeah, the same thing. I interpolate a bunch of stuff and remash it into something new, like the neurofunk. Like neurofunk is inspired from the neurofunk part in Unraveling Stasis, and also the Unraveling Stasis melody is the main melody in here. And if you listen to I'm gonna go top to down. So the another high melody is on the left ear. You can maybe hear a glockenspiel going in a Claudia melody. I don't know if I can isolate it. I don't know how. Well, let me turn down the mid so you can only hear the sides, and isolate the higher frequencies so you can hear it. I don't know if you hear it, but oh, that is way too loud. I'm sorry. Yeah, you could hear it like right here. Yeah, that's the Claudia melody being interpolated into the orchestra. That's kind of it. And also the real drums and like the complex drum pattern is also inspired by the Claudia Lubertia, like the rhythm hell section, like, and then like I'm a break. Yeah, it is kind of inspired by like from that. Yes, it is a Super Mario. It's just a Nintendo sound file. You can get it. You can get it publicly. I guess I accidentally recreated it. I'm just picking some random sound file, like the Super Nintendo sound file. But yeah, it's a sound file, yeah. I see people talk about it a lot. As you can hear, yeah, it's the slow rising from A440 to A452, or plus 50 cent, or 452.9 and stuff. Just to emphasize on how plaudite is plus 50 cent up. Yeah. And yeah, here's the supernova melody. I hope I successfully jump scared. I want this part. I know that like in the document it said that like yeah, the next part is supernova and plaudite, and I'm like, yeah, I better write a better lead-in for this, so I hope this does a good job. I'm trying to write something that sounds miserable, something that sounds like an impending doom coming for you type shit. So like I try to write something that sounds very like falling down and very sad and very scary melodically, and so I did this. I hope I did a good job. I hope I hope I did a good job. Like in my head, I tried to do something like this, and the thought process behind this is that like yeah, it's plaudite. All right. Oh shit. It's gotta be intense probably. And it's a calm part, so that means the next cards is gonna be fucked up, and then suddenly, oh shit, there's supernova. Two of the hardest, two of like the most famous song of Vivid Stasis ever. So I tried to lead in like that to like make the players go like, oh shit, it's even supernova. Oh, it's double fucked. It's kind of fun. I like this. I like this compositional idea. Also the accordion, yeah, it's very subtle. It's very like not really an inspo, but I was listening to Kiko while making this. I think it's Whole Dwelling, and I think Whole Dwelling kind of inspired how this part comes to. It's just like the whole falling down, spiraling down motive, which like gives like a really scary feeling that like something fucked up is gonna come, and it does come. So it's this. Also, yeah, the chord, I forgot to mention. This is actually not written in the document that Cheryl gave me, but I added it anyway. The part is also inspired by Scarlet Death. You might hear it because I know that LexiCat uses a lot of Undertale sound font. I also did the same thing by using an Undertale sound font. Fuck, maybe it is Undertale sound font. Hold on. Yeah, I think I used an Undertale sound font. I did not use a Super Nintendo sound font. That was Self. I used Super Nintendo sound font on Self. But this one I used an Undertale sound font. So technically this is an Undertale reference. So fuck you. It's not a Super Mario. But that music box part is, that's a mellow piano. Fuck it, no, sorry, I'm sidetracked. It's that music box part where it's like, you know, like the chord kind of goes chromatically down, like ba da 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 da. Like usually a lot of gothic hardcore songs does that. A lot of gothic songs that wants to make a sad and dark motive or theme usually uses this kind of chord, so I took it from that also, and the Scarlet Death also does that. As you can hear, like malware bites. Ignore that. But yeah, I kinda took it from LexiCat's like Scarlet Death from that song to this song also on the whole music box thing. Yeah, that's kind of it for this part. Wow. Yeah, the whole thing being 50 cents up. I see some people doesn't really like it, but it's just experimental. I have fun, but yeah, the whole 50 cent thing, not a rapper. The whole 50 cent thing is the plot. The whole section being 50 cent is a whole reference to how plaudite is 50 cent up. So the whole thing is just, so the plaudite motive is, instead of on a melody or anything, it's on the setting of the song instead. It's on the key signature instead. And yeah, I know I gotta mention it, but I'll try my best to actually break down the rhythm and the whole polyrhythm thing going on. So where is it? I'm gonna use a part that's not so loud so you can kind of you can kind of properly analyze it. So the song is in, this part is in 215 BPM. So the BPM goes like this. Wait. Bum, 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 bum. And when you know how supernova rhythm is, right? Let me bring up a kick or something. I don't know. That's way too hard. Why is it so hard to find a kick? Hello? Okay, that's pretty short. I can use that. So the melody goes like. So the melody is a dotted kick, right? So it goes like. Bum 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 bum, like, or it's a dotted. It's not a dotted. It's a dotted eighth note, I think. So it's more something like bum 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 bum. So it goes like this. Kyo keeps it going like this. So it's something like. Okay, wait, I forgot. So it's something like this. Like, as you can hear, there's a lot of continuous dotted notes, so it's like yeah. And so my idea is this whole supernova part came from like a random shower thought while I was like brainstorming. This is the first thing that came to my mind when Cheryl told me that it's gonna be a like a mashup medley of a boss songs. Like, this is originally the idea for the Supernova remix that I did for the Supernova compilation, but it didn't went through because my brain wasn't big enough at that time. The song was made right after Self, by the way. It's like, it's pretty old. It's on my old laptop. Like, yeah, the Supernova remix is like way back in my old laptop, so that's also the reason why the mix is kind of weird, because it's on my old laptop and I'm kind of suck at it. And it's not like I can recover it too. It's gone. But yeah. So my idea is, what if I take the dotted note and I sped it up? First I'm gonna double speed it, so it's something like this. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum bum bum. Something like that. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-dum. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum 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 ba. Instead, what if I shout out 5-Minute Mythology by UK Rampage? I'm gonna link it probably. Shout out UK Ramp. Shout out I'm gonna look it up. Actually, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna look it up. Shout out 5-Minute Mythology by UK Rampage. He did the same thing where, look, what if I take the dotted note and I keep dotting it so many times that the dotted turns into a quarter note? On a video about fucking unsigned amalgam video also explain the same thing. What if I take the dotted note and I push it to the extreme that it became its own quarter note? So it's something like and then eventually your brains will, instead of treating it as a dotted note, it turns into an actual quarter note. So it's a bum 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 bum, instead of like I cannot even talk about it. I cannot even process it. Instead of stuff like that, it turns into a first. That's the first point, which is the metric. We call it metric modulation. I don't know why I took so long to explain it. It's basically metric modulation where dotted note becomes a quarter note. Number one. And about the UK Rampage song, I hope you don't hear that. Do you hear it? Hold on. It's on the application. Never mind. OBS. Zip. How do I do it so that it doesn't leak my screen? Hold on. F11. Shout out, the UK Rampage song also inspired me to do this metric modulation trick. Oh my god, my browser sucks ass. Okay, here. Oh, I leaked Anthony Fantano. Okay, here. I'm gonna look where it is. This part. Not this part. Which part is it? I forgot. Am I gonna get copyrighted? Probably. This part. Same thing. Dotted notes. Usually, it originally was something like this. See how it's like. That's like a dotted note. Then eventually, he turned it into a quarter note. Or is it eighth? Fourth? I'm not smart. Metric modulation. Pretty cool. And okay, back to the song. And oh fuck, I forgot the okay. Second layer. It's not just that. Also the chord is also changing. Okay, I'm gonna go back. And there's also a second rhythm that plays over it also. So there's a second 5/4 chord melody chord rhythm that goes along this. I'm gonna try to recreate it. Bro, okay. There's a second chord that goes also like this. Okay, I just start from here. So the whole song is already shifted up to like 300 BPM or something. And over that again is also a 5/10/8. I don't know. But okay, it's a whole new rhythm that's being played over it again. So it's something like this. I forgot the chord. Wait, I forgot. Is it like this? Wait, I forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. It's just a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 where I was just thinking about like originally I was trying to make the chord like follow the original 215 BPM, but I was like, it's kind of weird. Like it's kind of weird, but I was like, it's syncing way too good. Like I want it to be kind of more fucked up, so I'm like, yeah, what if I move this down a bit and go on like this? And it happens to be a 5/4 in the new BPM that is being metric modified. So now instead of a 2-bar note that is cut a beat back, like cut a quarter note back, eighth note back, it instead turned into a how many dotted notes? Bum 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 bum. It instead turned into a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dotted notes. And since the dotted note, think about it. Since the dotted note have merged into a quarter note, like okay. Think about how like you know what I mean, right? Where like so this when we cut this whole thing up, okay, 4 4 4 4 It's 32, 32 1/4. I'm speaking in words. It's okay. So right now it's like 32 pieces, and and when you cut two of them off, like like this section off, it turns into a 32. So minus 2, that's 30. Yeah, okay, 30. And you know what 30 is divisible by? It's divisible by fucking 5. 6 is divisible by 6. It's divisible by a lot of numbers. And since dotted notes are 3 pieces of them, as you can see here, like 1, 2, 3 here, combine 2 of them, and then we got 6. And then 6 times 5 equals 30. That means when we have 6 of these big chunks, we have 5 of them. And since the half of the chunk is a half note of a beat right now, it's so a dotted note turns into a half note, and two of the half note creates a 1 beat. That means 5 beat is what it takes to create a 1 bar. And so that means right now the song times signature, a bar consists of 5 beats instead of 4 now. And so that creates a 5/4 rhythm. I hope that makes sense. So now 5/4. So now that means the song right now is now 5/4. What? Okay. What? Okay. Yeah, that's it. It's not that noticeable. The math is just gonna work out, and in your brain your brains are probably gonna think about it as a triplets due to how math works. I don't fucking know, but this is a brief moment where it goes back to 215 BPM, undotted, not modified, for just a little bit to troll you guys. I don't know if you can hear it, like here, like yeah, it's in 215. It's back to the original BPM a little bit, and then here. The whole thing is in the new BPM now, despite still being 215. I don't know if there's any Plotite reference. Maybe some subtle orchestration behind, but it's not really noticeable. That's the whole part. I don't know what else can I expand. A lot of math. This is also the beeps here are me trying my best to lead you to smoothly guide you guys to the next chord, to the next time signature, which I don't think I did it well, sadly, but it's an attempt. And okay, here. Next part self, yeah, of course. A very normal approach. The song is originally a pop song, and if I'm gonna remix it, what else closely resembles pop? Like, it's a rock, right? So it's, yeah, there goes synth rock. Nothing. I just took the MIDI files that I have and just make it into a rock. Shout out Odds and Ends. You probably already know it. The song also inspires this. So solo part. Yeah, here. This is my attempt at trying to merge, you know, quote unquote merge musically. Cheryl wants this part to be the part that, you know, like all four of the characters merging together into one as they exit the Dustbreaker. I'm sorry, I forgot the term. Exits that thing. And so this is my attempt at trying to combine all the four parts that we talked about before into a whole one section again. And there goes the 50 cent of Supernova part, the symphonic rock part of the audio part, the chiptune of the first Saturday part. This part is Saturday. And did I put anything? I don't think I put Storyteller. Did I? I'm trying my best. I think I did. I put the Storyteller's motive behind this somehow. The Rees, yeah, the Rees. It's very. I'm trying my best. The Rees bass. As you can, I don't know if you can hear, like. Womp womp, like the Rees bass is the same channel, the same instrument is being reused back in here. Then this part is it's all freeform. I'm just taking self melody and interpolating again. That's it. The whole call and response thing. Yeah. I wish I made this part a little more intense, but yeah, whatever. It's fun. I'm just having a blast making this part, not gonna lie. I made this whole thing in like 2 days. What else can I talk? Oh yeah, it's also a call. I tried to make like a call and response where the call is the new melody that I wrote and the response is the self melody that I originally wrote. So it's kind of a juggling, but I think it blended too well that it just became a self. The BPM goes back to the original self BPM. Train, yeah, okay. So I think the only notable part to talk about is this part. A lot of music theory. I don't think I did a good job because I suddenly shifted down from 50 cent to 0. I don't think I did a good job on this part, but I think it's still enjoyable regardless. But yeah. So when Cheryl gave me the document, my idea is that I want the ending to be like a big triumphant chord. I don't know if you watched like Porter Robinson's Nurture Live show. Usually when he ends the set, he ends it in like a big major chord, like a silence and then like for like a solid few seconds to create some triumphant chord. And yeah, I want it to end like that and into C major because the song is playing when they are trying to escape back to reality as like a whole one complete thing, not broken anymore type stuff. And so my idea is I want it to end in C major. I don't know how, but I want it so. I spent an entire day trying to juggle around with the music theory and the chord progression and stuff to make sure that I smoothly got it to C major. I pinged Kyo like 5 times to help me with this, and this is what it came out. So okay, so it's in E major first, so it's like bam. So it's in E major, so it's like yeah, and then it was D sharp and then go to E. But yeah, I did a chord modulation, I don't know how you call it, where you turn from E into E minor, so da da da, it turns into a da 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 da. So now it turns into a. So now it's B. Wait, okay, no. So it's da 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 da. It's now E minor, and E minor is inharmonic to B major because it shares the same note. So it's like da 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 da. So it's da 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 da. So this is B major, but it shares the same note as E minor. So that's why it shares the same. It's inharmonic to each other. So da, 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 da. Oops. Da, 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 yeah, I fucked up. My bad. But yeah. So now da, 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 da. So I shifted it around again to its parallel major, which is B major. No, it's not. Take everything back. I'm stupid. Take everything I said back. I'm sorry. I was stupid. It's. I'm actually stupid. I forgot. My bad. It's inharmonic to G major. I'm gonna cut that part out. Okay. I'm not gonna cut that part out. I'll let everyone notice my stupidity. So okay, it's a E minor, and then I shifted it into a parallel major, which is G major. Yeah. The whole song stays here. Now here's the cool part. G, if you go into a circle of fifth, it's a fifth of C major, so we're already close. So see how it sustains on a D, which is a fifth of G, you know. But you know what a D also is? It's a second. It's a major second. Yes, it is a major second of C major. And in jazz theory, or in any music theory, the chord that is like, Kyo called it the 6/7 of music theory, which is 2/5/1. It's everywhere in a lot of songs. It's the most natural way to resolve a chord, which is to go 2/5/1. It's very natural. It's very down to earth. It's very normal. It's very traditional way of resolving the chord. It's been here for hundreds of years, and it's pretty cool. So go back to that part. This is my way to trick the players. So right now it's in D major, the fifth. So it's like this. Okay, let's start with da da. Let's start with some context. So it's da. So it's A minor. Da. That's not A minor. Oh my god, I'm so rusty. It's A major. It's minor! I'm stupid! Yeah, it's like a sandwiching of 251. Like you might think that it's gonna go like but instead I fuck you guys up, and then instead I do a second layering of 251, which is here. Bam, bam. And then now I sandwiched it so that it finally resolves to a C major. So see how it, yeah. It's circle of fifth. It's kind of fun. That's the whole thought process behind it. It's so fun. It's so fun to make this, dude. I swear to God. I'm like, this is the first ever. No, I don't even know. It's my limit break song, and it's so much fun to play around it. Yeah. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm not gonna cut this. I mean, yeah, I'll cut it. It's so much fun to make this song. It's like going through a memory palace. It's like going through my roadmap of how I became a producer. Like, a lot of these genres. Like, I started with J-core, like J-core music, and then I slowly branched out to chiptune. And then, you know, I want to be edgy, so I make some other style music too, like neurofunk, neo-trance, like neo-Y2K stuff. Like, it's fun. It's fun to do a lot of genres too. Is there anything I can talk about? I don't know. I'm just having a blast making this song, dude. What else? And yeah, the Morse code, you guys already figured it out. I told it. I already talked about it in the Discord. Oh, the ARPs! I don't know if you can hear it. There's an ARP circling around your head. That's also meant to... Okay, I'll just play it. It's now at the right ear. Now left. Yeah, that's also meant to amplify to implies the spiraling effect of the spiraling motive, the spiraling storytelling that I want to express. You can probably hear it. Yeah, it's the arts from the first section of the song. Yeah. There were, oh yeah, I can give you a fun fact. There were a lot of drafts that's going on for this whole part. Originally, the BPM is actually slowing down. Like it goes from 215 back to 188, the original cells BPM. So it's like slows down as the key signature also slowly goes down to 0 cent. But it didn't work. It sounded very bad. So I don't give a fuck, and I just make it like this. It's an also hit sound, by the way. I don't know if you notice it. It's an also hit sound. I'm very cool. I can. Am I gonna get killed? No, it's sampling. I sampled a hit sound from Osu. Not that one. This one's just the default FL Studio. Yeah. It's an Osu hit sound. If you played the Osu game, you can probably notice it. There's also an Osu hit sound in Self too. I think it's the clock ticking sound. I think this one's in Self, but not here. Yeah, this one. Yeah, it's an also hit sound. It's so funny. I can give you one more fun fact. This chord, the dominant 5 that goes from a sus4 to major, that was very last minute. I only figured it out after analyzing Kyo's 13 Supernova song, like that the Supernova life cycle of a star song. There's this whole thing too where it's like, I don't know what it's called. It's in every song ever. So I took my time to like actually write down the notes and figure out what it is. And I found out it's a dominant 5. I didn't know that a dominant 5 chord can be suspended. And this is what it sounds like. I was shook. It was very last minute. I wanted to be in this song so bad. I hurriedly rushed into FL Studio and try to add out as much suspended 5 as much as possible that I wanted. I don't know what it's called. I happened to accidentally got it once in Self, I think. I don't know what it's called. Apparently, I just figured it out today, or that day. And so, I added a lot of it in a bunch of songs. It originally wasn't this emotional. But yeah. I think that's all. It's really fun, dude. Dude, keep making music. Sneaked in a shit ton of storytelling, a lot of Easter eggs, and talk about it on outside or something. It's really fun to talk about it, and the fact that if you if you make it work, it doesn't even matter if it's gonna work or not. If you put it in, that's very cool. If you make it work, that's even more cool. I don't know, man. It's fun. It's really fun. Keep making music, dude. It's really fun. Ugh. Have a look. I don't know what else can I talk about. Oh, the entire chord. The same thing with a lot of layering system. Like, okay, so how I do it is when I reinterpret a bunch of stuff, I usually like take one element from the songs that is like notable, that is like something you know it's from this song, even if you take out everything else. For Angel's Window, I feel like the most notable part is its chord progression, where it goes like, wait, okay, so and also the octave piano. I call it the Porter piano. Bam, 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 bam. That's very iconic for Angel's Window. And so I took that and I tried to reinterpret it reinterpret it in a Estelian's melody, which is really weird because Estelian doesn't have this melodic language. So it's kind of fun to just mix match it around. So this part has a bass and a theme and a key signature and the melody language of Angel's Window, while having Estelian reinterpret it on top of it. Yeah. funny, very funny. Same with a lot of other parts. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't know. Yay! Breakdown finish. Yeah, I'm having fun. Thanks, guys.